guys.
Yeah, I know. I want to tell you something, Emily, that you missed in SculptFLOW and in the beginning of class. I think is very important. So you might have missed this. I have a little sacral issue going on. I made a mistake going from 60,000 steps average per week to 120, like 3,000. Like it was massive, and I might have just pulled something or overworked something. I don't know, but it's there. So we've been exploring that. And the one thing I found in SculptFlow today is that something that I've been saying for a long time is not something that we're going to continue to do, okay? Because I felt it. So you know how I always say, here's the hinge lunge, right? And then I would say, here's lunge. Stay here if you're not going to go to crescent lunge. Well, this hold is like, I mean, it's not painful, but it's not awesome. So now we're not going to hold lunge, especially a weighted lunge. We go hinge lunge. This is where you hold, or we come up and into crescent lunge. But if crescent lunge is not where you can go, then also watch how I leave it. I don't come back to lunge. I start to come to lunge, but then when I get about right here, I pull in and hinge, and we all meet here, push really hard into the front foot, step forward, stand. So that's just something that I wanted to offer you, Emily, before you left.
So funny that you would make the headstand right after class, because I'm like, oh, good. They're not at times that I can't take it, so I don't even have to go there. So now it's like, all right, now I can actually, because I don't think I can do a headstand.
No, and you're not going to do it today either. But
okay, good.
What you're going to do is get something out of it, okay? And that's going to be great. Yeah. So
perfect.
I've got a level for you to be in today. We'll just see what happens.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. To me, I think that would be, if I could ever do a headstand, that would be absolutely unbelievable.
I tell you what, headstands I think are very important, not just for cervical spine and posture, which is what we're talking about, but when I had my hips so bad, do you know how I kept a lot of my hip range of motion was through headstand, because I could move my hips. My hips were like you know how like your hips are here, so all of the pressure is going down into the hips, but now your hips are up here, and it's just like a reversed energy of the hips, and then I could move my hips around and do all that stuff because they weren't loaded. So I think there's a lot of benefit in headstand. So we're gonna get there, but it is a long road. It's a long road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It was just one of those things where I was like, oh my gosh, I'll never have to try that because she doesn't have it at any time that I could. And I'm like, here we are.
Yay. Yeah, there you go. I love it. I love it. Well, I am going to